Hello, this is Alan Zundell. I am changing the name of this channel from Political Dharma to something new, or maybe by the time you're watching this video, I will have already changed it. The new name is going to be the Spiritual and Political Podcast. Same kind of general theme of politics with some spiritual background to it, but I'm making a couple of changes in content as well. I've had this channel for several years now, and the general thrust of it has been pretty much the same, although I've gone through a few name changes. I've used Political Dharma for about 3.5 years and have been pretty happy with it because it's unique and it gives you something of an idea of what the content of the channel is about, but I found it wasn't clear enough, or at least I felt that way. The new title, I think, is pretty clear. It's about spiritual things and political things, and I also wanted to elevate the spiritual side to a little more obvious notice. I also have a channel which I have changed the name of a few times, a new channel that I'm now calling a Buddhist Christian with a question mark that people have had trouble finding. I'm going to merge that with this channel so that I can do all of my topics on the same show without you hunting around. If you subscribe to this channel, you should be able to see content from either perspective, either the more political or the spiritual or something in between, and select what you do and don't want to watch. The topics that I'm going to be covering are pretty much the same. News on U.S. politics and elections, particularly involving candidates and parties and efforts outside of the two major parties, the intersection of spirituality, religion, and politics, including my critiques of Christian nationalism and various forms of right-wing Christianity. Also, policy issues, the ones I've been mostly focusing on, involve electoral reform, like changing the way we vote to make it more democratic and create opportunities for alternative parties and alternative candidates to actually get somewhere, workplace democracy, universal income, and world peace. So some of the topics I like to cover, at least the things I care a lot about. And finally, spiritual growth and understanding religious traditions, which I've been focusing on more in my other channel, but we'll be bringing over here. The traditions which I'm most familiar with include Christianity in its various forms and Buddhism, particularly Zen Buddhism. So I have a kind of unique perspective, I think, on all this, and maybe you'll agree that these are things worth discussing. Okay, that's it for this show. That's really all I wanted to do, is give you a sense of what I'm doing and why I'm doing this and what to expect going forward. And I hope you stick around. If you like the things you see here, always please comment, like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And I really appreciate that and look forward to producing more content. Shorter things often, but more frequently, I hope. Thanks for watching, and hope you stick with me. Bye.